So yesterday morning I did my little local 5K race here on the Gold Coast, Australia. Got another second. I've won that race 13 times and now I've come second place 3 times. So 13 wins, 3 seconds. After the race, I said to Free, I want you to take me to Mount Warning, which is about 50k away. So we jumped in the car and went down there. Mount Warning is one of the highest peaks in Australia, over 3,000 feet. And I said, I'm going to set the fucking record up here. I'm going to fucking light this climb on fire. So I put the GPS watch on. Don't have it with me, but I put the little Garmin watch on. Ran to the top, ran to the summit, did a 36:54. I originally said yesterday the 38:21, but when I got the data back home on the Strava.com website, it's a 36:54, lit the fucking climb up over 3 minutes faster than the current record there. So on the way down, almost at the bottom, someone was saying to me, you know, like, oh, did you just run up here or something? Like, we saw you up the top and that. And I'm like, yeah, I ran up and down. They're like, well, are you a vegan, are you? I'm like, yeah, I've got the Go Vegan thing on. And they're like, well, where do you get your protein from? You won't get enough protein if you're a vegan. I'm like, interesting. Really? Tell me more. And they're like, yeah, but you know, you're like, what do you do for protein powders and stuff? What do you do for protein? I'm like, don't know. Don't know, but I just fucking ran up here in record time. I just ran to the top of this mountain. Ran. Passing people. I was running so fast up Mount Warning yesterday. People were just like, they'd see me coming up and they'd be like deers in headlights just going, like they just sort of stand in the middle of the path by not knowing what to do. Like they're just like, what's he running? What? I was running so fast, people started to panic. They're like, they just didn't know what was going on. You know, like they couldn't comprehend. Like, they almost couldn't see me because they didn't have the insight that someone could run up the mountain so fast. They're just like, you know, sort of you just caught by surprise. And this person's saying, you don't get enough protein. I'm like, really? Tell me more. Because it's so funny, isn't it, when people say you won't get enough protein, minerals, blah, blah, blah. But then you click on their website and they're selling minerals. They're selling digestive enzymes. They're selling candida cleansers. They're selling this, blah, 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 blah. They're selling that, you know. I know David Wolf will go around and talk and say, oh, fruit and vegetables, not enough minerals, buy this. Don't eat that diet, but eat this diet, whichever, I don't know what it is, and then buy this mineral supplement, you know, from the pyramids in Egypt or whatever. And then you go to Mark Sisson's website and he'll say, oh, vegans don't get enough protein, so you need to eat meat and buy my little primal prey protein, Mau protein, bro science powder. And that's just hilarious. Then you'll see Rob Wolf will say, oh, vegans don't get enough omega-3s. And then it'll be like a link to some omega-3 supplement somewhere. And it's like, hang on, like, yeah, you guys is contradicting what you're saying. It's like, herp derp. And then you go to like something like Twin Muscle Workout on YouTube and they'll be like, you know, you don't get enough protein if you're a vegan, so I'm not a vegan because I wouldn't get enough protein and I take my whey protein supplement and there's a link down below. You can click in the description. You can buy it yourself, but don't eat vegan because you won't get enough protein, so click down below and buy my protein powder. I was like, what? Then you have people, oh, I didn't have enough energy on vegan diet, and they're telling you this while they're drinking coffee. Or they're telling you this while they're drinking Red Bull. Oh, I was a vegan, but I didn't have enough energy. Can you pass me the Red Bull? I was like, what? Or then people say, oh, I was a vegan, I got really fat. And it's like, you're still fucking fat now. Well, what? So you just got to laugh at the blatant contradictions people have out there, don't you? Like, but if you're a noob, I can understand it can be confusing because you don't know the tricks of the marketing game yet. You're just a noob just walking in going, oh, wow. But once you know what's behind the curtain, once you know what Toto's got behind the curtain, you go, oh, that's, you know, that's obvious. And you can start to see how the clever marketing tactics work. And it's fun watching that. It's fun watching the human behavior, the marketing behavior, the contradictions. But people are they're so noobs. It's like when I work in the bike industry, people will come in and go, oh, that bike's really expensive, it must be really good. And I'm like, well, that's a piece of shit because the warranty's only 1 year or 2 years in the frame. Don't buy that bike. Spend half the money, buy this bike from Trek or Cannondale Giant or Specialized with the lifetime warranty, and you're getting a better bike. It's got better engineering because it's got a better warranty, obviously. They're like, no, but this one's got better price tag on it. It's like, so the money's to be made on the noobs out there. I thought I'd just share a sort of rant, nothing personal against anyone, not to anyone in particular, just across the board, where to get your protein from: zinc, B12, iron, selenium, beta-alotine, blah, 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 creatine. It's just like a supplement vomit. You can just spew it all over your computer. Hilarious stuff. Post your comments and questions down below. What was the last product someone tried to sell you today? And ask people, if your diet prescription's so natural, how come when I go to your website there's like a fucking smorgasbord of supplements? If your dietary prescription was so sufficient, how come I have to buy so much shit off you? Ask people the question. Don't be afraid to question what's encouraged. We'll see you next video.